Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, the Jays finished first in the American League East, which gives them the bye to the ALDS, where they'll be facing the Minnesota Twins in a 5-game series. I should say best of 5-game series. So for Game 1, Jays will send Yoshinobu Yamamoto to the mound to go up against Shane McClanahan. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Goes down looking.
30 seconds. Shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Line drive. Yelich squeezes it. That's out number 2. Here's Royce Lewis.
Third baseman.
All
Royce
around,
Lewis.
I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Touchdown.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Butler sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Shane McClanahan. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 gone, runner at first. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one lifted to left. Schwarber in position. Snags it for the second out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Saying you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. Game 1 of the division series. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Andres Negron. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just missed. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
Batting fifth, right
and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Batting 7th, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jeffers getting ready to hit.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Yelich goes. Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. David Fry will hit next. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the ALDS. Outside, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. 2 away down. This is Bryson Stott.
Shortstop, Bryson Stott.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And the righty deals. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jimenez over to stop for one. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's a full count. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
So 2 down.
Shortstop,
Well, now here's
Carlos
Carlos Correa with
Correa.
a chance to hit. Buxton off of first with 2 away. Buxton on the run. Throw, save.
2 strikes.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, the center
And now for the
fielder,
Jays,
Lawrence
Lawrence Butler. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. They got it for out number 2. Here's Adley
Now batting,
Rutschman.
designated hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Inside ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
And that's in there at the knees.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one is lifted in the air, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here's
Now
the first
batting, number
baseman,
9.
Andres Negron. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of the ALDS. That one found hard the other way. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the right fielder,
Now
Matt
batting,
Wallner.
right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him.
Now
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, Bryce Harper to the plate. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's off the inside corner, 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really turned on that one down the line. That's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift up.
And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. And now 2-1. Harper on at first, nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Next pitch is outside. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Yelich goes in the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. So up next for Toronto, David Fry.
David Fry.
Yelich goes. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
And now Bryson Stott. This one in the dirt. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Game 1 of the division series. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out. Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a blob. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next Twin up to hit. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, Jimenez. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Lawrence
So the batting order
Butler.
turns over. And next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. Runner on the go. There's the ball to second, but way too late. Safe there.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Fastball for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's the ball. Jimenez at second with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Negron steps on the bag. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting.
Now it's the DH, Adley Rutschman. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Big Dog's got it. He made him pay for that one. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Bryce Harper. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Kevin Ginkel.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Byron Buxton.
For the Twins.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now Correa up to
Now
him.
batting. Shortstop,
Now you see
Carlos
even
Correa.
sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
third baseman,
Royce
Royce
Lewis, the
Lewis.
next twin up to hit. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Minnesota, Andres Negron. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Pitching for
Back down for the
Minnesota.
bottom of the sixth, and
Number
there's a new pitcher
37.
on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Jose Leclerc.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder,
Leading off
Christian
for the
Yelich.
Jays, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Falling behind 2-1.
Well, with
You got
both
2
starters
balls,
out of the
1
game,
strike.
this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher
And now the catcher
Gabriel
comes up to
Moreno.
him. Gabriel Moreno. Yelich goes. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Out front, rip foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Now it's going to be David Fry.
Third baseman, David Fry.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Now all even up. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bryson
Now
Stott
batting,
now at the plate.
shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's a
there,
ball.
and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lewis makes the play, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back. We're in the
Jays.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
37.
Porter Hodge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now for the Twins, Brendan Rodgers. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that one ripped to left. Yelich calls it in, and there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Matt Strong on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs, runner at first. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next Twin up to hit. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Jeffers over at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Upstairs. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swinging a foul out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adam.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Missed with a changeup, 2-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In plenty of time to first, brought up 1 down. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
1 strike.
Hard hit right side. They get the force. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
61.
Zach Jackson.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Byron Buxton. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Got him, and that's one away. And the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Carlos Correa. Cindy, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Here's a high chopper. Harper tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
44.
bottom of the 8th. Cole Sands. Now the Toronto
Leading
four-hitter,
off for the
Anthony
Jays,
Santander.
right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Right through there, got it. Now he's gone for the 4th time
Now
tonight.
batting, left
So up
fielder,
next for Toronto, Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. Gabriel Moreno,
Okay,
the next to
Blue
hit.
Jays, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for
And
the
here's
Blue
the
Jays.
closer to try and finish off game
Number
1,
19.
Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the
Leading
win
off
and get
for
himself a
Minnesota,
save.
first baseman,
And now
number
the first
9.
baseman, Andres Negron. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's just foul. Strikes him out with 100. He's 2 outs away. Matt Wallner digs in now. And this is inside. The Twins trailing by 2 here in the late stages of game 1. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And next for Minnesota, Brendan Rodgers. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And the Jays take game 1 of the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs and 8 hits, 1 walk, strike out 13 times. Rutschman hits a home run. Moreno, Rutschman get the RBIs. Harper, Jimenez, and Yelich get stolen bases. And for the pitching, Yamamoto gets the win. Mason Miller gets the save. And as a team, they give up 1 run on 4 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 13. And with the win, Toronto takes a 1-0 series lead over Minnesota. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2, the ALDS, between the Toronto Blue Jays and Minnesota Twins.